Hey guys, Drifter here. Today I have a video for you about the Stryder Titan, why it's my personal favorite Titan, and why I think it is the best Titan in Titanfall, though it is the least popular online. This is one that I really like, I have a lot of fun playing, and this is probably my #1 most effective class online, though it is a difficult class. So I'm going to talk about why I like it, I'm going to talk about the class, the specifics, and a couple of other Titanfall related things, including Titan on Titan combat, which is what we're watching right now in the first clip. I got 3 different clips for you of the Stryder in different situations. This one is Titan versus Titan, then we're going to move into a closed, like tight corners map where I have to work with him, and then we're going to move into a wide open map where he is very dangerous. I'm giving it the male prefix. It could really be anything. It's a robot, but like I was saying, this is the least popular one online. Nobody seems to really want to be the Stryder. Everybody wants to be Ogre. Almost everybody that I see that's completed the campaign that has unlocks, they like to Ogre. So every map it's Ogre, 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 Ogre 1, Ogre 2, Ogre 3, Ogre 4, and there are some other people that are, we'll say, honestly, I think they're kind of lazy. They didn't do the campaign, they don't care to do the unlocks, or they're somewhat unimaginative, and they rock the Atlas not because they really like the Atlas, but just because they don't know or really care about anything else. And I kind of let that guy go. I should have finished him off, but I got a little bit creative with my dash cores. I'm trying to move away from all this nonsense right now before I get triple ogred, which that's something that the Stryder just can't handle right here. I can only handle so much ogre. I've got like 4 of them around me in different positions, so I'm trying really hard to reposition, and that's what this one is good for. This one is good for being fast and repositioning. I also like the quad rockets on it. I don't like quad rockets on any other Titan in the game. I think quad rockets are pretty terrible weapons in general, except they're really awesome on the Stryder. And you're going to ask, why? Why do you like this Stryder? Why do you like the quad rockets? Why do you like this goofy bad kid class? And my answer is that being fast is my thing. I really like being fast. Okay, I don't like being fast. I love being fast. That's why I like playing Titanfall. It's so that I can be a really fast pilot and move around crazy fast and smash people and get in and out of situations. Like, look at this. I'm gonna get around this ogre behind him. He had no idea what was coming. He's like, what? Now he's behind me again? I can't deal with this. This is too much crap for me. I gotta get out of here and use my vortex shield, catch anything bad that's coming my way, which is very useful. But being fast is awesome. And I think being fast is more important than being tanky, and the Stryder is the fastest moving Titan. It has the fastest crouch speed, the fastest walk speed. It also has the fastest dash speed, the most amount of dash cores, which is the sidestepping you're seeing me doing. I can do it 3 times, and they recharge faster than anything else, so I'm an extremely highly mobile Titan. Also, that's its core, its charge up, its like ultimate ability is by far my most favorite, and that is the unlimited dash core. When I go in my ultimate Titan mode, the Ogre gets more shields, that's like double shields, the Atlas deals double damage. This one has unlimited dashing ability, which means I can move around the map so fast. Like with one unlimited dashing ability, I can probably take 2 laps around any map in the game, which is awesome. But moving into Stryder strategy, one of the reasons I run quad rockets is because they're absolutely brutal against infantry and pilots and everything else. The chain gun is good, the 40mm is good, and some of these other things are good, but nothing really poops on infantry like the quad rocket. So what I like to do is I like to catch pilots out, and I'll dash by and quad rocket the wall or the window that they're in. I'll get a kill, I'll move down the countdown timer on my dash core, get attrition points or lots of points, and keep on moving. And I can also use them at long range. If I'm not aiming at something, they fire kind of wide out, like just pooped on that pilot. If I actually get a good like sort of auto aim lock, they fire in a tight little cluster, which is good. I tried to kill this guy on my back by shooting the wall, and he panicked and hopped off, so I believe I'm going to get him here in just a second. I think I turn around and get him, as a matter of fact. But my basic anti-Titan attack strategy with the Stryder is I use 1 dash to move in and engage. They're going to shoot something heavy at me, a bunch of rockets, a 40mm cannon, an arc cannon, something like that. I'm going to dash to the left or the right, so that's 2 dashes. I'm going to shoot 2 of mine, hit my dumbfire missiles, which I keep the rocket salvo ready just for this, and then I use my 3rd dash to escape. And by the time I've used that 3rd dash, I've almost got a 4th one already charged up and ready to go. There we go, dumping on pilots again, easy peasy. See, I didn't have all my dashes right there, and I also wanted to catch the missiles and throw them back. The Vortex Shield is very effective on this one because he is a weaker Titan. Here we go, dash core activated. I'm moving all over the map. The Vortex Shield keeps you alive. Particle Shield is also not bad, but Vortex Shield is where it's at because I can catch everything and throw them back for more extra, lethality damage. It'll help you compete with the Atlas. Because if the Atlas throws double damage rockets at you, you can catch him and throw the double damage rockets right back out. But this one lets me flank really hard, really high mobility. I like it. And one of the unlocks at this point in the game that I don't have, that I do have now and have played with, is the rapid fire on the quad rocket. The rapid fire attachment on the quad rocket, instead of shooting 4 at a time, it only shoots 1, but you have like 20, so it's like do. So it's like just like the rocket salvo on your back. So it's kind of like having 2 double. I'm saying the word like too much, like double rocket salvos. And I don't like it as much for infantry. The quad rockets don't kill infantry very good in the rapid fire mode, but they are extremely dangerous at killing Titans like that. For some reason, you can just pummel them with rockets, especially if you sneak up behind them, which is what you should be doing with this particular Titan. When people see me, I kind of look like a dumbfire rocket bastard maniac from hell. The art book describes the Stryder as being designed to look like a scarecrow. I like to be the Scarecrow of Death. I like to be like Fiddlesticks. I'll be like the Scarecrow from Batman. When you see me as a Stryder, you should fear me, because online when people see Stryders, they're like, alright man, this is easy. This is a weak Titan. This is somebody that I can just pound with no problem, that this won't be a threat to me. However, when they come in, they fight me, and I'm starting to dash and juke and jive, you can see them panic, you can see them throw up the vortex shield and spin around and try and catch them. They think I'm going to shoot them, but I'm just going to wait them out. I'm going to let them waste their vortex shield and just come in and poop on them. Here we are running over some infantry again. I believe I'm going to get a pilot in just a second if I can catch one out or not. But this was another good map. This one's Lagoon. This one's more open than some of the other maps, and it allows me to be very mobile, to dash around people and flank and that sort of stuff. One of the other things I'd like to say about the Stryder is that even aside from the weapons, it's the best at destroying infantry because it's the easiest to run over them. The Atlas is, you know, comparably fast, and the Ogre is really, really slow. Not many infantry are going to get in your way, but with this one I can dash over all the grunts, I can punch pilots. When they come to board me, I can just dash into them twice and punch them in midair and turn them into goo, and my guy will come on the intercom, is like, you're cleaning that one off, not me, her to her to her. It works really, really well, but this is not without weaknesses. This is a very high skill, high reward Titan class, and your number one weakness, if it isn't already obvious, is that your health is very low. All Titans have the same shield, so my shielding is the same, but my actual health below the shield is half that of the Ogre and 2/3 that of the Atlas. And something like the Archer heavy rockets, if I'm not able to catch them with the vortex shield or dodge them, is very, very bad for you, because they punch through the shield and actually hurt your core a little bit. So vortex rockets wreck me really hard. Getting caught in close quarters combat is very bad. My own, you know, quad rockets and salvo, sometimes that caused me to accidentally hurt myself. Here I'm dash coring again and wasting it a little bit, but I'm just scooting around, seeing what's going on. The melee potential is also very low. The Ogre hits the hardest, followed by the Atlas, and then the Stryder hits the least. Also, it has the least amount of knockback. Knockback is when you punch a Titan and it like pushes you back against the wall or smashes you around. It has the very least amount of that. So I really should not be going in for melee, which will be very tempting, because when you get behind people, you'll want to move up right behind them and melee them, though you'll have to resist the urge to do so. And I believe I am going to get meleeed or smash right here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there we go. That's the end of the game. Just keep in mind that this is a very high skill, very high reward Titan class, and that if you try it out and if you really put your try-hard panties on, you can do very, very good with it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. Drifter out.